Myrtice Allen was 98 years old when she died 3 weeks ago. She had lived an amazing life, stimulated by an unceasing curiosity to learn more and more and more. In her final years, she read voraciously. She went to lectures whenever they were offered at her retirement community, regardless of the topic. She played bridge, she studied Spanish, and as she boasted to me, she worked out every day in the gym at her community. She died peacefully with 2 of her children with her. She was my grandmother. As I write this, I'm in the air between San Diego and Atlanta on my way home to Mobile after presenting at a conference. The fact that I'm traveling today has a lot to do with my grandmother. She gave me a wanderlust at a young age when she took me to Cozumel, Mexico. And one day we flew in a rickety old plane into the Yucatan and landed on a grass runway to see the ruins of Chichen Itza. I was a teenager, and I climbed to the top of the temple pyramid, and my mind was flying. Who were these people that built this place? Why did they do it? And why did they abandon such a monumental work to the jungle? These are the questions my grandmother taught me to ask. She relished wonder. She relished exploration. These are the questions I still ask today. Her husband died a long time ago. They were born and raised in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in the 1920s. They were both only children, and they found each other shortly before World War II took my grandfather off to serve. She remembered to me his days on leave in New York City, when he'd put their newborn daughter in a stroller and run her through Central Park to tire her out and put her to sleep so they could get back to their small apartment and make love. She smiled as she told the story. When I chose a career path that involved lots of travel, she became very interested in my destinations. She was getting too old to travel herself, and I would relive the destinations to her. About 10 years ago, I began sending her postcards from every stop along the way. I'd try to find a postcard that summed up my experience of the destination and write a quick note on the back of why I was there and what I saw. She kept every one in a shoebox. And now I have over 500 postcards that I wrote her in that shoebox on my desk at my house. They're my testament to a wonderful and powerful woman who had a great role in shaping who I am today. I saw her less in her later years, but I knew she was out there, eager for my next postcard to arrive, eager to see my most recent destination, eager for my update. This morning in San Diego, I habitually walked into the hotel gift shop and asked where they kept their postcards. Then I stopped myself and said, "No, never mind. I'm going to miss her." I'm Cam Marston, and I'm just trying to keep it real. To hear more of my Keeping It Real commentaries, enter Keeping It Real with Cam Marston into your Facebook search bar, or search for Keeping It Real with Cam Marston at your favorite podcast site.